Well, welcome back everyone to Pokemon Fire Red. Let's continue on. Alright, so there have been quite a few changes since the last time I recorded this game. Right, so War Turtle, I've taught Ice Beam. Now, Ice Beam is one of the TMs that you can get at the Rocket Game Corner. I just bought coins for it because if I tried to actually play the slots, I'd probably never get the amount of coins needed to get to it. I think you need like 4,000 coins to buy it, something like that, so it's like 80,000 Poké-Dollars or whatever. It's quite a sink, but trust me, having War Turtle with Ice Beam will definitely be a boon. I've also went ahead and taught Shockwave to Kadabra, just so that he has another type of attack other than a psychic attack. I've also bought Flamethrower at the Rocket Game Corner as well for Growlithe, so that he has a much more powerful fire attack. He does learn it naturally, but not until like level 49. I don't want to wait that long for it. I also taught him Dig, so that he has quite a few extra type advantages as well. Cubone, I went ahead and taught him the move tutor move Rock Slide. That is one that you find in Rock Tunnel. I figured, you know, it might come in handy, and I've also taught him Aerial Ace so that he can counter his weakness to grass types. Golbat hasn't really changed. And I think the only extra thing Electrode has learned is Rollout. I did give him the Amulet coin to hold though. Oh, also, I managed to steal a Sharp Beak. Now you can steal Sharp Beaks from the wild pharaohs that appear in the wild grass right next to Fuchsia City, like to the left of Fuchsia. So, it actually didn't take that long to get, so I got a little lucky, I guess. Oh, one thing I've decided to do, none of the other moves that Growlithe learns are going to be particularly useful for his moveset, so I decided that I'm going to go ahead and evolve Growlithe right now. So, let's do it. What? Growlithe is evolving. Congratulations, your Growlithe evolved into Arcanine. So its stats are pretty good now. Oh, and I've also leveled up quite a few Pokemon for my Pokédex, and I caught a whole bunch of Pokemon at the Safari Zone as well. So let's take a look real quick. Oh, and I evolved Pikachu into Raichu since I figured I wouldn't be using him anymore. Its electric charges can reach even 100,000 volts. Careless contact can cause even an Indian elephant to faint. I've evolved Gloom using a Grass Stone. Its petals are the largest in the world. It fiendishly scatters allergy-causing pollen from its petals. I also caught a Venonat and evolved it into Venomoth. Its eyes act as radar, enabling it to be active in darkness. The eyes can also shoot powerful beams. The wings are covered with dust-like scales. Every time it flaps its wings, it looses highly toxic dust. A Pokemon that is described in Chinese legends. It is said to race at an unbelievable speed. Oh, and I did also fish up a few Pokemon from a couple different areas. You can usually find them pretty much anywhere. The Poliwag in particular I got from the Safari Zone with the Good Rod. I also caught Goldeen and Seaking from there with the Super Rod. Horsey and Shoulder you can find pretty much anywhere, and I also caught Krabby near Pallet Town. Anyway, its slick black skin is thin and damp. A part of its internal organs can be seen through the skin as a spiral pattern. Its two legs are well developed. Even though it can live on the ground, it prefers living in water. An odd species that is rarely found. The three heads respectively represent joy, sadness, and anger. I guess 3 heads are better than 1. It is encased in a shell that is harder than diamond. Inside, however, it is surprisingly tender. Its shell is extremely hard. It cannot be shattered even with a bomb. The shell opens only when it is attacking. Now, Shelter only evolves with a water stone. Oh, I already showed that one. It can be found near the sea. The large pincers grow back if they are torn out of their sockets. Its large and hard pincer has 10,000 horsepower strength. However, being so big, it is unwieldy to move. Kinda wish I had a Kingler, but I wanted to change things up this time. It is called the Walking Tropical Rainforest. Each of the nuts has a face and a will of its own. Executor will only evolve with a grass stone. Or leaf stone, sorry. Strong but not too bright. This Pokemon can shatter even a skyscraper with its charging tackles. Chansey. It lays several eggs a day. The eggs are apparently rich in nutrients and extremely delicious. The female raises its offspring in a pouch on its belly. It is skilled at attacking using Comet Punch. Maintains balance using its tail, which is wound up like a coil. It may spray ink from its mouth. Its body bristles with sharp spikes. Carelessly touching it could cause fainting from the spikes. Its dorsal and pectoral fins are strongly developed like muscles. It can swim at a speed of 5 knots. The horn on its head is sharp like a drill. It bores a hole in a boulder to make its nest. Oh yeah, I did catch a Cipher. It tears and shreds prey with its wickedly sharp scythes. It very rarely spreads its wings to fly. When it is about to tackle, it whips its body repeatedly with its 3 long tails. Oh, and I ended up evolving Eevee into a Flareon this time instead of a Jolteon, using a Firestone. It has a flame bag inside its body. After inhaling deeply, it blows out flames of nearly 3,100 degrees Fahrenheit. And I also got a Dratini and a Dragonair. Even the young can exceed 6.5 feet in length. It grows larger by repeatedly shedding skin, and it is said to live in seas and lakes. Even though it has the wings, it has been seen flying occasionally. Okay, so that's my updated Pokédex, so now it's time to move on to what we need to be doing next. Excuse me just a moment. Sorry about that. Anyway, what we're going to be doing next is taking on the Fuchsia City Gym. Leader Koga, the Poisonous Ninja Master. Sounds interesting. Yo, champ of the making. Fuchsia Gym is a tricked-up place. It's riddled with invisible walls. Koga might appear close, but he's blocked off. You have to find gaps in the walls to reach him. Now, he is right, we're gonna have to deal with invisible walls here, so let's get started. Technically, you need a balance of strategy and strength. Now, surprisingly for this gym, there aren't really that many poison types here. They're mostly, oops, I gotta turn the battle animations back on. But, we're mostly gonna be running into Hypno and Drowsy in this gym. It's probably because they learned Poison Gas. I still think it's kind of silly, though. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn the battle animations back on. Oops. I was a magician once upon a time, but I dreamt of becoming a ninja, so I joined this gym. Kinda strange, but okay. Yeah, we're gonna be seeing a lot of Drowsy and Hypno in this place. Surprised that actually hit. And goodbye to another Drowsy. Okay, Kadabra. Gonna send War Turtle back out for this one. Ah, crap, it's used Future Sight. If we don't win this battle in 2 turns, then Future Sight is gonna hit. Yay, War Turtle's 36. He's gonna get hit by Future Sight. Didn't do that much damage, though. And goodbye, Kirk. And finally, War Turtle is evolving now. So ladies and gentlemen, say hello to one of my favorite Pokemon. Say hello to Blastoise. I love those cannons that come out of his shell. It's so cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and heal up those poisons. I should also heal him up as well. Yeah, you go ahead and do that. Now, if you look closely, you can kind of see the invisible walls, but they're still hard to see. Ninja have a long history of using animals. Oh, hey, it's an Arbok. And goodbye, Arbok. Hit yourself. Darn it. So they intimidated each other. It's kind of funny. Cure that real quick. Sorry, Cubone, still can't have you evolving yet. Also go ahead and heal up Golbat. Stop right there. The famed invisible walls of Fuchsia Gym have you frustrated? Not really. Ha! He got burned. Kadabra, you're up. Goodbye, Arbok. Damn right I got it. Impressed me. Here's a hint. Very closely for gaps in the invisible walls. Duh. Master Koga comes from a long line of ninjas. What did you descend from? I don't really know. That's gonna raise his attack power, but he's going down next attack anyway. By Hypno. There's light, there is shadow. Alright, so let's go ahead and heal up before we face Koga. just fight this other guy real quick. Let's see you beat my special techniques. Okay, no problem. Oh wow, my Electrode's actually faster than him. It's interesting. And goodbye, Kadabra. At least we beat him before Future Sight went off. They like poison and sleep techniques as they linger after battle. Yep, that they do. Alright, so we'll just heal up real quick, and then we'll face Koga. Kadabra, you're going to be taking the front line here against Koga. Wahaha! A mere child like you dares to challenge me? The very idea makes me shiver with mirth. Very well, I shall show you the true terror. I will show you true terror as a ninja master. Poison brings steady doom, sleep renders foes helpless. Despair to the creeping horror of poison types. Bring it on, Ninja Man. Now you do want to be very careful with his coughings, because I believe they all know self-destruct, and if he knows he's losing, he won't hesitate to use it. Ah, good, Kadabra's finally gonna learn Psychic. That's gonna be one of his most powerful attacks. So we'll forget Confusion for that. Kadabra learns Psychic. Alright, Muck. We're going to send out Cubo for that. Muck has really high special defense, so Kadabra wouldn't be a very good match for him. Alright, goodbye, Muck. Alright, Kadabra, get back out there. Then his final Pokemon should be losing. Yep. Holy cow! It's level 43 though. But we still got him in one hit. So that is Koga defeated. You have proven your worth. Here, take the Soul Badge. Now that you have the Soul Badge, the defense of your Pokemon rises. It also lets you surf outside of battle. Ah, take this too. Sealed within that TM lies Toxic. It is a secret technique dating back some 400 years. When afflicted by Toxic, a Pokemon suffers more and more. It suffers worsening damage as the battle wears on. It will surely terrorize foes. Now, he is right about Toxic. It's basically an advanced version of Poison that deals more and more damage the more it lingers in battle. Now, I am thinking about teaching Toxic to Golbat later on, but it's not going to be until a very long time until I get another TM to go along with it. I'll definitely hold on to it, though. Alright, so that's 5 of the 8 gym leaders in Kanto defeated. Alright, so, now that Koga has been defeated, we need to be making our way towards... it'll actually be faster to fly. So let's go back to the Pokemon Center. Where we need to be heading next is to Saffron City. Because that is a city that's been taken over by Team Rocket completely, pretty much. Now, I have passed through Saffron City, so we can just fly there. So let's talk to the people here. Silph Co is widely known to all. It's a victim of its own fame. It attracted Team Rocket. Yes, it did. Wouldn't this be great if the Elite Four came and stomped Team Rocket? Pokemon growth rates differ from species to species. Yes, we know that. Actually, let's head to Celadon real quick, so I can stock up on a couple more supplies. Just a couple. So I'm going to get 11 fresh waters. And 5 lemonades. Oops, I actually got too many fresh waters. Oh well. Okay, now let's make our way back towards Saffron.